Hi guys, I'm Marticore, and this little stinky lady is becoming a child today. Someone please take care of this. Does she already know everything? I think so. Oh, she also has a memory of her brother being an overachiever. Yeah. So all we need to do is just take care of her. We rain. And Morace will become an adult in 3 days, so I think it will also be in this episode. But after that, I will have to leave because I need to age up his girlfriend as well, and I will have to go to that other family to do it. And also I need to catch up with those other families. For now, Garland moved out from his original house. He now lives, Mary? Okay. The original Longs live in this blue one here. But there's so many people in this house now that Garland took a little bit of their money and moved to this darker house here. It's a very small house, but it has 2 rooms, so it's just enough to have a child. He probably should have a child by now, but I just didn't do that yet. If you can't remember who Garland is, he is our far cousin. There was Rio, we all remember Rio, right? The members of this channel are called Rios. So he was a significant character. Even though he wasn't in the main bloodline, the heir bloodline. Okay, I've been calling James Garland the whole time. Jesus. He is so similar to him. I meant James. Garland is Rio's son, and James is Garland's son. But the weird part is that Meadow, after Rio died, because that was pretty early, he was an elder already, but it was definitely untimely because it was because of sickness, and Meadow remarried with Benjamin Long. That's why she is Long in the family tree. So James is actually Benjamin's Long's grandson, because Garland had James with Nadia Long, who is Benjamin's daughter. Nadia should probably be an elder by now. Anyway, so it's like they are all in the family tree. Ben and Meadow were married for some time. He was younger than her, so when she died, he started a family again as an elder with a younger woman, Christy. What was her original last name? Because she is a basic townie from Pleasant View. Christy Stratton, I think, yeah. And they had 2 kids, and one of those kids is Nadia, and she had a baby with our Garland. So James is the one who moved out because there were too many people in that family, and James is the one living in that small house with 2 rooms. Jesus, I keep calling him Garland even in my head because he is so Garland, I can't. But he has the popularity aspiration, not romance. Okay, the grannies are retired. Brandy has the day off today, so they can just do whatever the hell they want. Maybe I will tell Mary to do the stuff that she wants to do so that she's happier. So play this, play that, and play that. Not watch, play. Oh, you can't. Oh yeah, it needs to be tuned, obviously. Do you have mechanical? Yeah, sure. Okay, she switched up the interactions. That happens. My boyfriend asked me a pretty silly question today, which is if Tobias is Toby. Actually, he said Toby, because that's how we say this name in Polish, okay? So if Tobias is Toby, then why isn't Bobby Bobias? And I was like, Bobias? I'm gonna name the next generation this way. But actually I'm not. But I was like, dude, that's not even the same pronunciation, or even spelling, like Bobby and Toby, you know? But I don't know, I just found it funny for some reason, and I was like, yeah, that could be my next name, Bobias. Morace Genesee, the young businessman, entrepreneur. I don't really like this word, I never know if I am pronouncing that right. I think it's entrepreneur. Ah, she's checking what daddy is doing, and she's growing up. Oh, those clothes are actually pretty decent, but we have a lot of clothes in our closets. Because it's been a long time and a lot of people were wearing clothes in this family. Technically, I could stop buying them clothes because there is always something to wear. But you know, I have to make them express themselves through colors or styles. On the other hand, though, buying clothes is a great opportunity to spend money that we have too much of. Show yourself. I am loving this. This is something that I would gladly wear as a kid. I mean, even now. That looks amazing. Didn't she change the color of her hair though? I think she got the lighter ones. Yeah, she had slightly darker hair. We can keep the braids for now. Magic incoming. No! No, he broke the magic! Because I think it's always like that when the serving platter is empty, but Sims already have an interaction of taking a serving going, then they will take a serving from an empty plate. I've shown that a lot in my videos, but it's just always funny. So Morace, you party pooper. You probably don't like the remove the ladder from the pool joke, do you? Can someone please fix this? I think it was broken in the previous episode too. Or maybe it's broken again. Are you guys going for a woohoo? No, I thought so because they were both going up the stairs and I'm just always like, okay, it's ACR woohoo time. Someone needs to help Rain with homework. It's going to be Kinston because he has the day off today. And Brandy just came back from work and she took a shower in the wrong shower. Obviously. I like how with the quarter tile cheat you can just make like a segment of furniture, like connect two pieces of furniture sometimes. It doesn't always work. It doesn't work with every single furniture piece, you know. But here with this CC desk and this recolored armoire from the base game, it actually, like, the style is different maybe, but at least the color is good and the shape is just about enough to connect them, and I really like how it looks. It kind of makes me think of the furniture I had as a kid. Obviously with the snap objects to grid cheat you can do even more, but I never use it because it's just harder. Kinston, you were supposed to do something. I forgot that you have to tell them 8 times and then follow them. Okay. Okay. That was fast. What do you want? A bird cage, a toy dog pen. If it were a worm rat cage, I would probably get you one, but it's not. Still waiting for someone to mod the toy dog pen so that it's a guinea pig or a bunny instead of the dog. And the chewing toy can be a little carrot or something. Like, it would be so awesome. Laurel should become Morace's girlfriend officially. And they will probably be in love by now. Yeah, from that very romantic peck. At least he is in love. Oh, she is in love with him already because when they woohooed in the hot tub, she had the hearts already. So propose, go steady. So that you have a memory of that, obviously, when you become an adult tomorrow in the evening or the day after that in the morning. This will vanish and then you will fall in love again, but that won't generate memory, like another memory of the same thing. Yeah, they are of course going to his parents' bed. Well, okay then. Enix, he already is an overachiever. That already happened. He still has an A+ and still is at the top of the career. And she left. Kids dancing in The Sims 2, am I right? Brandy, stop this. There is breakfast. It just takes time to set it on fire. These crepes are supposed to be sweet, right? Because I've always been wondering if the red thing is strawberry or sausage, but it is definitely strawberry. Again, really, but this time it's not Mary, it's actually Enix. Ah, the panic. And Mary is just playing the piano. I'm curious what scholarships Morace will get. So, like, I am not sending him to college. I just wanna see what he would get if he was planning to go. He has some wants about that. No, athletics definitely not. He will get the scholar grant and he will get the entrepreneur thing. Yeah, scholars grant and the one that you get for having a successful job. Okay, and that's it. And he broke the computer, of course. I think today in the evening we can actually have his birthday and eat some cake for supper. Once Morace is an adult, I think we could get Rain into private school too, since the very beginning of her education. I think children never actually have the want of going into private school, right? Teenagers can when they're either knowledge or fortune sims, but kids don't really care. Although their parents do. Oh yes, they do. Oh! Yikes. That was a long shock. But her lipstick stayed. So we are slowly approaching generation 8. Is that right? I'm kind of losing track, but I think Morace is generation 7, right? I think Morace should become more elegant, sophisticated, and also kind of like a snob when he is an adult. Like, he could be a little bit arrogant, even though he's nice. But he will still just think of himself as a big shot. Level 4, junior executive, that's a pretty good start. I love his face. It's incredible. The lips, the cheeks, and the nose. This is such a great composition. Yeah, he should definitely have more like a slicked back hair. White t-shirt. I mean, I could easily give him a white t-shirt. And of course the glasses need to come back. I just wanted to look at his face. This is a white t-shirt. But I think more like a blazer or just a buttoned shirt. So he ended up looking like this. Let's see his face. I changed his glasses because he actually looks better in these now that he's an adult. He needs 2 charisma points and 1 logic. And tomorrow he's going to work. Okay, now it's ACR, woohoo. We don't really have another room for Morace's family, for Morace's child, so do we have to wait until the grannies die? That's kinda dark. But I guess before he has a child, he could go to some kind of level of his job. Oh, there's magic! So the video ended up being about 14 minutes in this moment. And that is way too short. I won't do this to you. So we will play one more day, but first I will show you what I did in the other families to catch up a little bit. So Laurel is an adult now. Okay, this picture is small. Because there are so many people. I don't want to enter this family, I will just shortly tell you what's going on. So I think I've been calling Laurel and, what's her name? Wait, I can't remember names. I know that this guy that looks like Morpheus from The Matrix, he just chose this outfit for himself and I am gonna let him embrace it. His name is Randall, but her name is Tamika. Yeah, okay, so I've been calling them sisters, even though they are really cousins. I think I've been calling them sisters, I'm not sure, because I get confused, because it's, Brock and Rhonda are siblings, and Marilena is Brock's wife, and their children are Laurel and Randall that I can't see on the list here because there are too many Sims. And Tamika is Rhonda's and this guy's daughter. So Tamika and Laurel are cousins, first cousins. Yeah, that's still quite a big family, I gotta say. So the original Longs are here. Tina was adopted by Paxton and his husband, and she is already a teenager, and she is really pretty. If you've ever played with the Traveler family, you know that she has quite unique face features for a Sims 2 Sim, but she's also really pretty at the same time. And here I will actually enter the family because this is James, not Garland, and his wife Brooke, and they now have a daughter that is absolutely adorable. I love this child. So Brooke has one of the Asian templates, and well, you know James, right? He kind of looks like Rio still. At the beginning, they only had about 13,000, 13 and a half, something like that. So when they bought this house, they couldn't afford anything else pretty much. So I just sent them to work immediately, and the first day they could afford a fridge and a bed, and they did all this while I was playing for like 13 days here, I think. No, I am 2 days ahead, so 14 days. Okay. So Brooke was in the criminal career, and I just thought of it as she's stealing stuff so that she can afford to actually have basic stuff in her house so that she can start a family, like have a child, only one child, but still. And she wanted to pursue music, and actually her hobby is also music and dance, so it all made perfect sense. And I just had this rule that she quit being a bank robber after 1 week. Then she was unemployed, but as soon as they could afford an instrument, thanks to thanks to James, I will never stop calling him Garland. Garland died a long time ago. Once they could afford an instrument, which is bass, it's the cheapest instrument that you can get, I think, except maybe the violin. But she wanted to be a rock god, so violin is like, I mean, it could work, but bass is more rock, right? So then she could actually start her music career, so now she is a summer camp music teacher, very rock-like, School of Rock, you know, that could work. And James is in journalism, and now they actually have a pretty decent house to live in. It's still really, really modest, but they have all they need. They can pay the bills, and it's all good. So the youngster's name is Harley Long, and she got the very pretty big eyes from her dad, but she didn't get the nose. Wait, I think you don't hear the audio of the game, but that's okay. I will just switch it in a minute. So she might end up being really, really cute in the future. I think I will really like her. This is her personality. She kind of looks like a popularity sim, but she's very serious. So I think I will make her a family sim, actually, since she's really nice. You should hear the game now. So Morace and Laurel can fall back in love. No problem with that. So what does Kinston need? Because he hasn't been promoted in this episode yet, I think. He's on level 8. So that's pretty close. I'm not sure. Was he promoted? How about we invite the headmaster today so that Rain could start school before the new week? Because tomorrow is Friday. I mean, we could. Kinston has the day off. Oh, this is the perfect day actually, because both parents have the day off today. Kinston needs some cooking, so maybe he will make dinner for the headmaster. Sounds like a plan. So let's just invite him. Let's impress him so that Rain can have a similar education experience as Morace had. So we'll see BJ Ryan again. Okay, Rain has very good grades. That's good news for the headmaster. Do you know how to make pork chops? That's all we need for the headmaster. He loves pork chops. Oh, and he actually got the skill point that he needed. And just in time. So maybe he will serve it. And Brandy will greet the headmaster. Just wait for him here. Hello. Let's call him for dinner right away. Oh, now we have a hot tub. That's extra points too, along with the coffee. We're trying to impress the headmaster and Rain is just like, Mom, I want a poppy. Can I get a poppy, Mom? Let's serve espresso. He took it, so we will have 66 points. So then a tour, and I think we're good. We don't even need the hot tub. When grannies walk like this. I love it. Give tour. We need to show him maybe the kids' room because that makes sense. Yeah, he likes it because it's nicely decorated and the furniture is, well, some of it is quite expensive. He likes the living room too. Let's maybe show him the study. And we're at 89. Okay, we're good. We don't need the hot tub, although we could try. Oh no, he's already... He's done. He's so excited that he's shaking. Obviously only the kid wants a puppy, so I'm just going to ignore that. If half of the family, which is 3 people, have a similar want at the same time, I will get one. So that's gonna be it. Morace is just playing chess by himself at night so that he gets the much needed logic point. He's not sleepy yet, so he can just do that. He's very focused on his career right now. So Kinston is only 2 levels away from the top of his career. And now we will just wait for his next promotion because he has all he needs now. Same for Morace, really. So once he has the day off, I think he will just use that day to go on a date with Laurel and maybe propose to her. On a day that he is not focused on his career so much. And I won't rush things too much. I think he should be on about level 6 of his career before he has a child. Although he will still focus on his career very much probably. Fortune Sims, am I right? So as always, thank you very much for watching, subscribe, like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, we was something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you.